Oh, I suppose it's that time, isn't it? At least I think it is, you know? Welcome, one and all, who are stopping by, of course, for possibly the end of Resident Evil Village. I love this game. It's great. It's fantastic. I can't wait to finish it. So let's go.
You can't turn back now.
What a great place to leave off, right under this thing.
Metal polymer composite, huh? Time to fight fire with fire. I'm coming, Rose.
Oh my god, I love this. What the fuck? Guard. Oh my god, you can guard! That tank cannon takes forever to reload. This is incredible. Oh, this isn't like Resident Evil though. Yes, it fucking is. Resident Evil would do something this ridiculous. Are you kidding me?
You're like a goddamn cockroach! You think you can take me on? Fine. This'll be my war before I kill you, bitch. Let's settle this. Man, a man. Your corpse will be another addition to my army. Try hard. Show me what you got. Having fun? Well, buckle in! Like that cannon now. What's wrong, Ethan?
Oh, I jumped right the hell in. I was ready. My controller is like purposely vibrating because of the PlayStation DualSense thing. Feels weird.
Oh, don't give up! Hey! I feel so alive! These wolves is dead, Lord. I just... In the face of my steel glory! Guess I'll do everything that bitch ran your bliss. I'll kill her with the power she gave. That's what I call being a good son!
This is fucking awesome. You can't tell me otherwise. Exactly, this is the best. This is crazy.
20 years into the bitch's throat. You are nothing but a bunch of worthless peons. I'm a goddamn freedom fighter! I'll use your human war to become more powerful than ever! Lord, the clock is ticking.
I feel like any playtime's over there, Buckaroo. I think your playtime's just about done. Oh, I don't like that.
Quit acting so full of yourself! I'm tired of your shit!
Good God.
No! Where my lordy? That boulder punching asshole! But you
Did he seriously just say that? That boulder punching asshole! Oh my god!
Here we go, Ethan. The final stretch. Will Homeless. Right? Just give up. Flesh and blood will never win against me!
Oh my fucking god.
David and Goliath. It's Ethan and the bloody demise! Impressed?
I can't even believe this game.
He'll die like the world's watching. Come on!
That sounded like a death throw. What the fuck?
You really should have taken my deal.
Apparently it's Shadow of Colossus up in this bitch.
You'll be foes in the afterlife.
Get in the tank, Ethan!
Rose's power is one. Right after I murdered Miranda.
Well, no fucking way.
I must kill her.
Oh. Oh.
Ethan? I heard explosions. What the hell happened? I dealt with Heisenberg. Now I'm gonna find Miranda and get Rose back. Not without me. It's too dangerous. Wait there, you hear me? Ethan? Rose? Ethan! Ethan, respond!
God damn it, Ethan.
Mia?
Our child. She's so important, isn't she?
She's everything to me.
You're Miranda.
And mine to me. With Heisenberg gone, you've lost your lead. What are you going to do?
I don't know, but I'm saving Rose.
You'd never know, do you? Even when I took Mia's place in your home. Poor Ethan.
Who are you? Where's Rose? Miranda.
Enough. Remember Evelyn and her power over them all? Rose is her successor. No. Rose is Evelyn's true, complete form. She will grow to fully control the masses. And I must have her.
Fuck you, you crazy bitch!
Calm yourself. Rose will be saved. The Megamycete catalogs all of us. However, she will be reborn as my daughter.
She's my child, not yours. Where are you? Show yourself!
Why did Rose come to be? Was it because of her parents? And you are truly a special case. But I've learned all I can from you. Your worth as a lab rat has run out.
Miranda! You coward! Come out and face me!
He asked.
Don't worry. Your death will come quick. You will join the Megamycete's records.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I will make sure to sample your blood for later. Once dawn breaks, the ceremony will be complete, and I will become her true mother, bound for eternity in blood.
Excuse me? How am I supposed to survive this?
I've waited so long. But dreams really can come true. Vessel or not, I can't wait to see my true child again.
Captain, I've confirmed the death of Ethan Winters. I wasn't able to retrieve the body, but I've recorded evidence.
Share your screen, and I'll go over the situation. My team and I were careless. Yesterday, we took down the transformed Miranda, but we didn't kill her.
What the fuck?
Who knew she could fake being a corpse?
Since Miranda could have infected Ethan, I forcefully took him and Rose with us. But the vehicle they were riding in was attacked. When I got to the wreck, Ethan and Rose were gone. The last time I was able to contact Ethan, I heard Miranda's voice. She murdered him. And she is not gonna get away with it. God damn it, when does it end?
What's that, sir? The mission?
All of it. 3 years trying to put this thing in the ground. 3 years too long.
We'll get her, Captain. The squad's ready for you.
What the fuck?
So BSAA got here already? They didn't waste any time?
Mission adjustment?
No, doesn't change anything. Terminate Miranda and rescue Rose. That's the mission. And failure's not an option.
Let's have some fun, people. Like old times.
Move out.
Roger.
Okay.
K9, I want to know what the hell BSAA is doing here. Find out what you can.
Roger that. I'm on it.
Yes, but he's part of Blue Umbrella.
Together, Captain. When was it last? The desert?
Doing nothing but
What the fuck?
Recon's gotten me out of shape.
But thanks to your recon,
It's not.
you know
It's
Miranda's
not
plan.
right.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though. Taking 5 shots to the head's nothing to sneeze at either. Spooky.
Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, sorry, I ordered a slushie and I really wanted to get a drink of it because... What the fuck was that?! What the fuck was that?! Holy shit! What the fuck, man?! I was like, man, this is so cool. We're gonna, like, Ethan's gonna be fucking the protagonist of the next game. What the fuck? Well, no, let's keep going, because we don't know. Holy fuck, I am... Oh, I love this game. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, Alpha, look at this.
The SAA. They've gone too far. Christ.
Looks pretty rough down there.
Looks pretty rough down there.
Reaching
The thing crashed itself.
First, we're gonna have to take that thing out.
I've got your back, boss. Let's get to work.
I want to know how much this game is left, because I want to keep
hostile
going.
bioweapons.
Roger.
I don't want this shit to end.
Hostile bioweapons.
It's more than we thought. Watch out.
Oh my god. How is this not a perfect escalation of what 7 had become? Like, saying that this is too actiony, this is a perfect fit for the— oh my god, I love this game.
Roger that.
BSAA craft spotted. 2 guards. I can take them.
Don't get cocky.
Boulder punching asshole, I'm sold.
What the hell is that thing? It's all new to my seat.
That's probably where Miranda is. Let's go.
Large mutated bioweapons sighted.
The bomb may be releasing infectious particulates. Keep your masks on.
Oh my god, I can't, I'm in shock.
I'm at the location preparing for support fire. Might be a minute.
Roger.
Tundra here. Leaving some supplies in one of the houses, Captain. Help yourself.
Okay. What are these guns? Oh my god. I'm just blown away. This is incredible.
Umberise, I need some backup.
I see you. 200 to the point.
I've never heard of a new to my seat colony coming so huge.
They have the same death animation. I'm guessing at this point Miranda just ate me in. Probably. Yo! I guess that's what the boulder puncher gets. A fucking punch that will break a boulder. Or a head. Oh my god. Scope on the weapon? Don't use it, just slightly aim down.
She thinks she died and gone to hell.
Also thinking that they couldn't retrieve Ethan's corpse is a thing, so...
I've reached the target location. Damn, this is big. All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss.
I'm just playing an NTF at this point. Yeah, basically!
Bingo! Alright!
Didn't even scratch it.
Reloading now. Just a minute. There's a swarm headed that way.
That's great, Lobo. That's fantastic. Small problem.
There must be something stimulating. BSA guys are engaging the bioweapons. You're right.
Come on. Fuck! I shouldn't have done that.
Bioweapon numbers are increasing. We need to finish them off quick.
Come on, come on.
Another hit. Ah, looks like it's about to collapse. Hold your horses. I'm reloading.
I'm holding. Oh, why did I throw my grenades? Oh, I have more. Damn it.
Is the target locator working?
Yeah, I will use it in a moment, dude. Hold on. Christ. That's aggressive squad subordinate. Yeah?
Just point the laser at the target and leave the rest to me.
Yeah. You know what? Fine. I will do that, and we'll kill these two. Rune said that earlier. Rune said that exact same thing earlier, Lamp.
Must be below.
God damn. Down we fucking go, apparently. Holy shit.
I'm going in. The rest of you stay back.
Captain, I compared the mold at the village with a sample from the bakers, and there's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
How the fuck does that make sense? Alright, shortcut these. Wait. They might have found the source, but then used it to make the E-series. What the fuck is that thing? Well, that's breathing, that's for sure. Oh, it's you again!
Guarding the Mega Mighty, huh? Lobo, tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
Boss, you're on the ground.
There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
Okay, I'm moving out. Hold on till I get there.
Well, that was a bad time to run the fuck out of that.
I'm overhead, boss.
Good. I'll signal with the locator.
Give a guy a break.
Fucking shit.
Thought so.
Bro,
Reloading now. Just a minute.
really?
Okay, Captain. I'm reloading. Ready when you are.
Bro, just stay down, dude.
Process. I'm reloading. I'm reloaded. Where should I point next?
Christ.
I'll keep going. The rest of you, stay above ground.
Oh, the targeting thing is basically a laser pointer. Yeah, that's what some targeting things are. They're just laser pointers designed to make sure that they can see the target.
So if Miranda was the fake Mia, where's the real one? I doubt she saw any further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan.
Super fancy mega kick me sign. Yeah, kinda. That's a...
Found it. It's the Mega Mycete. Alpha to squad. I've located the Mega Mycete.
So now we can end this mess after all.
About damn time.
No, Krot, no.
And 2 explosives armed. There's enough there to blow the whole village sky high.
Let's get out of here and blow the damn place.
Not before I end Miranda. I'm not taking any more chances. I'm going in.
Roger that. Standing by.
Captain, I have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late. We really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't time. We didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
Even so, you should have told him.
Yeah.
Should have told the now dead man.
This must be Miranda's lab.
Subject name, Donna Beneviento. Cadu affinity, febrile. Brain functions. I've got some good news and bad news. Hold on. Normal through severe mental illness. although severe mental illness. Physically, she's no different from a regular human. However, she can secrete a signal-producing substance which controls plants affected by the mutamycete. When humans absorb the pollen from particular flowers, she can cause them to have hallucinations. However, she is mentally undeveloped and has divided her Cadu among her dolls in order to control them from a distance. An unfit vessel for Ava. Alright, what's the good news and the bad news? Oh, okay. Oh. Carl Heisenberg, incredibly favorable, brain function normal, has electric organs similar to the electric ray, Narque japonica. These electrical organs are connected to the subject's nervous system, can therefore pass and control electricity through the entire body, allowing control of magnetic fields which are used to move metal. Splendid specimen, but still an unfit vessel for Ava. So here's just static shock. Yeah, basically. We'll save that one for last. That's what everyone wants. Salvatore Moreau, Cadu affinity low. Brain functions surprisingly low. The Cadu has caused dramatic changes to internal organs, transforming them into organs similar to fish-like gills and a swim bladder. Another subject with regular cell division, causing him to transform into a giant fish. The subject is unable to control his transformation. Too many defects, an unfit vessel. And the one everyone wants. Subject name, Alcina Dimitrescu. Most favorable, brain functions normal. Regeneration rate is incredibly fast. Subject can heal on any external wound within seconds and grows her nails into claws in mere moments. Rapid regeneration also means an increased body size. Note, due to hereditary blood disease, this subject must ingest human flesh and blood on a regular basis to maintain her regenerative properties. I suspect that the subject's regeneration is not properly balanced, then she may mutate uncontrollably, an unfit vessel for Ava. Oh, that explains why she's a vampire. Reload the stream. What the? Dear Miranda, my deepest apologies for not meeting you in person. I would love nothing more than to visit your quaint village once more. However, I am incredibly busy. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself, you no longer remember this poor half-dead medical student in the snow. I've always cherished the revelations I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by your research. To think it could transform a human by infecting them with an organism. Positively visionary. I knew that with that knowledge I could achieve my own vision for the next step in human evolution. Even after 2 world wars, humanity on the cusp of another, my conviction never wavered. It's the Norwegian team that dug up the thing. Probably. I realized, however, through many nights of intellectual talks with you I shared, that your conviction differed from mine. You hope to bring back a single dead person, while I aim to change the world. Your experiments on the mold would have aided me in my endeavor to achieve an exponential infection. I thought a virus would be more effective. That is why, my dear, I had to leave you. I still regret never telling you goodbye. My apologies for reminiscing. I actually have news that might please you. I have found the key to evolution, the progenitor, a virus found in Africa. I plan to start a company with friends and colleagues dedicated to the virus research. I will call it Umbrella, just like the symbol in the cave we spoke about. I am one step closer to making my vision a reality. I hope you'll be able to achieve your goal someday, too. You taught me so much, and for that I'll be forever in your debt. Sincerely, your lifelong student, Oswell E. Spencer. It was...
Here. No way.
The moment that I read... I was inspired by her research. I knew. And she kept the letter. She knew everything that happened with Umbrella. She watched it unfold and was like, no, I can do better. Hey! It's Evelyn. Oh my god. That's a picture with Mia in them. Yeah, I'm not leaving until I check all this stuff. My Ava, it's been 100 years since I lost you to the Spanish flu. I was so powerless back then. But now I can bring you back to life from the megamycete. The megamycete, whatever. I had to test your new vessel's regenerative abilities. I took her apart and revived her in the megamycete regulator, the giant's chalice. All that's left is to merge her with the megamycete. The ceremony can finally begin. After I lost you, I was so stricken with grief that I wandered into a cave to die, so I wanted to be with you again. That's when I found it, the megamycete, completely by accident. When I touched the black substance, my mind was overcome with knowledge. The Megamycete, whatever, breaks down and absorbs the consciousness of those who have perished. I knew that if your consciousness was in there too, then there would be a way to bring you back. I just needed the right vessel. When I returned to the village, I implanted the villagers with molds from the Megamycete. That way I could control them, experiment on them. I have experimented on hundreds of people just to find you the perfect vessel. I even tried to increase the efficiency of finding a vessel by creating a parasite called Cadu, yet none of my experience came to fruition. There were some, like Alcina, who were close to being perfect, but most turned into lichens. I was once approached by an organization who said they would assist me. I gave them some of your mold in your DNA. But all they created was another defect, Evelyn. Then again, not a complete failure. I learned of Rose thanks to them, and I knew she would be the perfect vessel. There was some interference, but I was able to verify her suitability. Now my research is finally complete. Ava, I have waited so long to see you again. Jesus. I'll wait. Fetal growth. Who is that? That's not Mia.
So they're using this to control the bioweapons.
Folks that made the E-Series got the mold samples from her. This is the source of the mold. Yeah, so they did experiment on it. I was right about that.
Show me your hands! Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
God damn. Really
Holy shit. Found Mia.
I'm glad you saved Mia. Why are you here?
I was caught and used in experiments.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait. You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it. You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything. And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Ethan is gone. I couldn't save him. But I can save Rose. Come on. It's not safe here after all.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's dead. I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to leave. We have to destroy this village.
No! You're wrong. I tried to keep this a secret, but... you don't understand how special he is.
Bum bum bum. Cut back to Ethan. Hey, I called it. I figured he was. It was kind of a... I had forgotten because I hadn't played through the game, so...
What's going on? Someone there? It's cold. How did I get here? God, it's freezing. Shit! My body.
You're so dumb.
It's gonna be Evelyn. It's gonna be Evelyn.
Evelyn? How are you here?
You're dead.
Dead? I mean, Miranda. She... no. I still have to save Rose.
Wrong. It wasn't Miranda. You were always dead.
What are you saying? I can still...
What?
See? Miranda didn't kill you. You mean you didn't think it was weird? No matter how much you got hurt? Remember. Years ago, the Baker house. You were murdered by Jack. You died there 3 years ago.
That's impossible. No way.
You shouldn't even be able to walk around.
Liam, shut up.
You shouldn't be walking.
Screw you! What am I? I did all that. Rose. Mia.
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold. You can't ever see your family again.
Family. No. Rose. I have to save my daughter.
You're already dead. Dead.
I will save Rose.
Holy shit. Yeah, Ethan is fucking... The guy who voices Ethan, I don't remember his name right now, but he's fucking incredible. There's no way around it.
At last, he awakes.
Oh, of course!
Where am I?
My carriage, Ethan. You were having a nightmare.
Yeah, nightmare, sure. Duke saves the fucking day.
Your battle with Heisenberg was a sight to see. But to think Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
Duke, I need a favor. Take me to Miranda.
I assumed as much and am already on the way. We should arrive shortly.
Thank you.
But Ethan, are you sure of this? Your body is, well, falling apart.
Yes.
Foolish of me to ask.
Speaking of foolish questions, who or what are you?
Even I can't quite answer that. We're here.
I owe you one.
I have a lot to
Mr.
say, but I'm
Winter.
gonna hold it for now.
I'm afraid you can't return to your old world any longer. Are you ready?
Yeah, I have to be. I gotta go.
Oh, I can buy from
Emporium
him.
has everything you need for your decisive battle.
Do you really want to answer the question of what was moving the cart?
Amat Victoria Coram. Oh, the assemblage of life and machine. I can feel Lord Heisenberg's essence through it.
Lord Heisenberg. Jesus Christ. Alright. Alright, suppose we'll just do some weapon upgrades.
Aha! Aha!
Alright, we're good.
Please, be well.
Thanks.
So much in my head right now about this game. I'm overwhelmed. Yeah, I gotta agree with what everyone's saying with the whole Duke. Like, I want to know more about him. I don't even fucking know.
Way.
Not on YouTube, though. The YouTube ones don't have a chat replay. Get out of my way.
I gotta keep going.
Wait.
Ah, little Ava, my beautiful daughter. Come to me. Ava, is that you? Oh, how I've missed you. What?
It's Rose.
My power is leaving me.
Rose! Miranda!
Interesting. Your body certainly isn't normal.
Give Rose to me. Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly,
Get her now!
Give me my daughter, you bitch!
Let go!
Oh, we're gonna see her freaking blown out head.
I've spent a lifetime creating this moment. And you tried to take it away from me. My desires will be fulfilled! Rose is mine!
What the fuck?
Oh, what the Christ. Whoa!
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Necromancer. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true happiness. So now you can die peacefully. You understand the level of heritage.
Get away!
How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
This is
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen a human live without his heart. Are you sure? Your time is up! Now die! The Megamycete saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power!
Oh, she has wings now.
All it's done is drive you nuts.
This boss design is incredible. Oh, I have no more healing stuff.
Everyone dies.
Will you be a healing item on the ground, please? Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Alright. I'm getting the hang of this a little more. Skip.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of
Good question. Nope, can't.
my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true happiness. So now you can die peacefully.
I'm not letting you get away.
You think you can kill me? You understand the level of heritage I have. How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
Your time is up! Now die! Cease this foolishness! The Megamycete saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power!
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
After all, everyone dies.
Right, this fight is just insane.
I can take any form I desire. Just a hand, even in wife. Die.
Low.
For all time! Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands. Go on, rest now.
The hell I will!
I will take back my daughter! Die, 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 die! If I combine Rose with a Megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last! I've waited a century, all for this day. Why won't you die? This is... Why do you interfere? Surely you will know this now, so close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter, you psycho!
God damn it.
Rose is truly mine at last.
Alright. Alright, let's do this again.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters.
You fulfilled your purpose,
my
Mr.
false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true peace. So now you can die peacefully.
I'm not letting you get away!
Please, Mr. Winters, stop struggling. Come, just let
I don't want your hot molten cummies.
Here I come. Do you understand the level of heritage? How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
The Megamycete saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power.
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
Again, sorry for a little commentary. I'm
After
so
all,
very focused on this fight.
Everyone dies. Hold still.
Yeah,
Die. I can take any form I desire. A beast, a hand, even your living wife. Feel the dark god's wrath!
How'd that work out for you, hon?
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands. Go on, rest now.
The hell I will!
Die, 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 die! I will take back my daughter!
You come on back now, you hear? Fucking shotgun you all over
I
again.
understand your feelings, Mr. Winters. This is... If I combine Rose with a Megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last! I've waited a century, all for this day. Why do you interfere? Surely you have no need of this now, so close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter, you psycho!
Fuck. Please restore health.
I will see my hopes fulfilled. I must. Will this kill you?
Nope, sure won't.
For my daughter. Die. I've never seen a human live without his heart. Are you sure? The villagers, those foreigners, they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
Psychotic obsession.
Or anyone else take Rose or my dog. This is... Why won't you die?
Why won't you die?
Such vitality. Disgusting. My wish will come true.
Can you stop doing that? That's not fair.
Cease this foolishness. Curse this ramshackle village.
Fuck.
Die, 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 die. I will take back my daughter! I shall finish this.
I don't think I can damage it there. Oh, I can't craft a thing.
Why do you persist in this classroom?
I can ask you the same thing.
None shall interfere in my... This is how you end the years. To ensure I never see your face again, I will feed you.
You ain't feeding me to nothing, bitch.
My daughter! My Ava!
Fucking A. She okay? I don't think so.
Rose! Shh. Shh. It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
Cool baby. Oh no. No, 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 no!
Ethan! Ethan! Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, wake up.
Chris.
Ethan. You did it. It's finished.
I think we've finished each other.
Ethan. We gotta move.
What the... Giant fetus in a flower.
Keep moving, Ethan. There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high. Hey, look at me. When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia. I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey, hey. Hey. And you tell yourself. Now, come on, it's not that much further.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong.
God damn it.
He took the detonator.
Goodbye, Rosemary.
Ethan.
Rose?
Go. Go, take us up now.
Wait! Where's Ethan?
Get moving. We have to get clear.
No! We can't go, not without my husband!
Mia, sit down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is. I know he wouldn't abandon us. Tell me what's going on. Where? What was that?
I told you to sit down.
Where is he? Chris? What have you done?
He's gone. I tried. He stayed so we could all escape. I'm sorry.
Captain, you need to see this. BSAA didn't send soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
The hell were they thinking?
What?
Orders, Captain.
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ. Someone's got to pay.
I
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled. So more, in turn, is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. Her parents, though, had searched all day and at last arrived. With rampant rage, Father fought the witch, while Mother's loving touch shattered the dark enchantment. But the witch was strong, and Father yelled, "Save our daughter!" So Mother bore their child to safety as the forest was consumed. Even now, the burnt forest is a grim reminder of Father's sacrifice. To this day, any child who stares too long into the charred wasteland will be haunted by nightmares of getting lost while picking berries.
I don't know what to say. I keep holding your lost for words. No, I was gonna stop streaming and never look at this ever, and just, that's it, be done with it. Of course I'm gonna keep watching. I have so much I want to say, like so much, like I can't even begin. Todd Soley voiced Ethan. Fucking A, that dude did amazing. Oh, and I already knew there was an after credit scene because IGN had the thing of like, or no, it's not IGN. It was an article. It's like ending an after credit scene explained. It's like, well, good to know. So, I just. Fucking wow. Didn't have spoilers, thankfully. All it was just. Adult Rose. Adult Rose. Well then. Stop reading the credits. Yeah, the thing that I'm supposed to ignore completely when I happen to look up for 1 second. But that doesn't do anything besides reveal one thing. It doesn't answer questions that I'm very much freaking out about. Or have the person be uncredited. You guys Marvel does it. It's a good way to put that, too. Now we're near the end. Toho Studios.
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon. It's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Okay, then he can touch it, but it'd be very, very cold.
You were being silly. I don't think the moon feels like
It does. But
Hey, Dad. Happy birthday. Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is. Talk of the goddamn devil. Duty calls. I love you.
Yeah, I found her. Where else? Today of all days. We have a situation. You're needed, Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa, it's just a joke, Rose.
I
can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
What the fuck?
We have a clear shot.
Stand down. I can handle it. She's just a kid.
Way to keep it together, Rose.
You're a lot like him, you know?
I know.
The father's story is now done. Yeah, that. Alright, hold on. Let me gather everything into a nice little bow of what we just went through. Okay, first off, this is my second favorite Resident Evil game. There's no question, there's no doubt, there's no... Because Resident Evil 4 changed everything for me with video games, I've said that before. This game is a fucking masterpiece. This game... Oh, bye, Lemon. Sorry. I'm in awe of what this game did. I thought it was going to be great. Like, I was like, this game's going to be great. It's going to be like 7, maybe a little better. I can't even compare this to 7. Because every single moment they kept going was just, let's hit another better note. Let's hit another better note. Let's hit another better note. I'm amazed by what they did with this game. They took what could have been a complete and total risk of saying, well, let's sort of lean a little bit more towards Resident Evil 4. And that's kind of like it's not a good idea, we shouldn't go back there because we think people won't like that. But to take that moment to create something like this where every trailer we're like, why did Chris kill Mia? Chris killed Mia. They revealed it in the first trailer. And we're like, oh my god. 7 was great horror. This had horror for sure. It was more of an action horror blend, which I think they did a pretty good job with that blend. Yeah, that's another thing. Resident Evil 4 is an action horror game that it continues to be scary no matter how you're playing it. This game captured that same feel at times. Even when you're playing as Chris, in my opinion, we know that Chris can handle this. He's been through 1, Code Veronica, Revelations, 5, 6, 7, and missions all in between. Capcom wants to make action games, they just don't want to admit it. Yeah, but this game was still unnerving. Very unnerving. I felt horrified at points in this game. If anyone walks away from the dollhouse thinking, yeah, that wasn't that scary, you're fucking wrong. You cannot walk away from that dollhouse going, yep, that was Wasn't scary at all. I had a good time without lying to me. And to pull the emotions out for a character introduced one game ago. One game ago, Ethan Winters was introduced, and to almost pull tears from my face, I'm stunned. Like, I can't believe it. And yeah, I'm gonna go back real quick. You should skip this game. Greg Miller, if you ever find this, ever, I have no respect for you. Ever. And yeah, Ethan for Smash, it'll just be his hands. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. This blew out expectations that I had for it. Every second felt like it was worth playing and going forward. There was never a moment where I was like, I kind of don't want to do this right now. Ethan is Dollar Store Wolverine. He's... What is he? You know what? Super Mario Brothers movie. That's all I'm going to say. What Ethan would rather have an arms crossover? Oh, Jesus. Fucking A, though. Let's see what's under bonuses. Figures. Got none. Figures. Oh, extra content shop. The Mercenaries. Immediately unlock. The hand cannon? Finish the story on at least hardcore difficulty to unlock the hand cannon. Rocket pistol? LZ answer. Oh my god. Answerer. Oh, you fully upgrade to get infinite ammo, just like some of the other games. I see. You can unlock the fully upgraded grenade launcher immediately. That's amazing. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, gotta unlock... You know, we're unlocking all these figures. We're gonna take a look at these figures while we're talking. The Duke was incredible. All the enemies felt amazing. Even the fucking... what the hell is his name? Oh, good. We can unlock the baby. Moro. Even Moro felt fucking like a crazy villain. Holler. Sold up. Umber Eyes, K9, Night Howl, Lobo, Tundra, BSA Soldier, Megamycite, Aurea Straga, Miranda, Mutated Miranda Flying Form, Mutated Miranda Spider Form, Miranda Berserk, Rosemary Winters Grown Up. Alright, I'm not buying the guns, though. Why would I do that? Oh, concept art. Hell yes. The Hound Wolf Squad. Like, this entire game just took everything that was Resident Evil and said, let's make it seem like it's gonna be, because everyone's like, it's gonna be supernatural, it's gonna be werewolves, it's gonna be witches and magic and stuff like that. I'm like, no, it's Resident Evil. They're gonna make a way to have it still be related to the whole virus, mold, parasite thing. And now they've gone from viruses to parasites to mold. Will they do something else? That's my question as well. It feels like the concept art and figure should have been unlocked on completion if they're going to give you all this fucking currency to unlock it. I know, right? This is like deleting shaders in Destiny. Yep. You know what? I don't care. This game is very much worth it. You can at least put a concept art bundle or figure bundle. Yep, they could. But why would they do that? Oh, I don't need weapon designs, do I? Fuck it. Oh, I can't buy the WCX anymore. Oh no. I got the mercenaries, so I'm pretty sure I can get more points from there. Alright, let's look at the figures. They just don't give Ethan a face! Oh my fucking god. That's incredible. So, no head. Can't even move it. Here's the Village of Shadows. Does he have a butt? He doesn't have a butt. Darn. Look, his hand's all normal. And his coat's not cut. Mia Winters. You mean Mia and Rose Winters? Rosemary Winters. Baby. Chris. Ah, this fat fuck. Fucking great character, though. There's no way around that. He had meat and fish here. Why couldn't we just take that? Well, I guess it's the same thing with why the merchant in Resident Evil 4 had bullets, but you can't buy them from him. Rose! Rose! I was watching someone else playing. Anyway. They made these things fucking brutal looking. Lycan, large. Alright, I know how to make him stronger. Just wrap some bandages around his arms and then put some metal in there. You'll be fine. And oh my god, they wrapped his legs with fucking metal and chains. How the fuck? I'm liking it. Get out of here. Ah! 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 It's Santa Claus. Oh, well, there she is. The one everyone wanted to see. Nope, 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 nope. That's not the button to zoom in. Gotta be all fancy with her long cigarette holder. Doesn't get any ashes on her outfit. Simplest design. Very simple design, but still effective. And I mean, of course, everyone wanted to be stepped on by her, but that effect is cool as fuck. Yeah, the daughters are very much better. This is the one that is voiced by, I think her name's Nicole Tompkins, who is Jill's voice actress. They hot until they cold. Sword. Oh, the tongue thing move! You sure did. Oh, the wings, though. God, that's... Oh. Maybe the arms and the rib cage. Oh, Jesus! Makes you think of the blood-starved beast in Bloodborne, and the fact that it's in where it's like, oh, it's got like a giant cape over its head. No, that's its back skin. Mutated Dimitrescu. God, what a good fucking design to be like oh yeah, she's the crazy hot one everyone loves. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure about that? Oh, it's pulsating. Wait a minute. Damn it. Her tongue thing. She's all flangy, though. Ugh. That fucking doll. Baba! Baba! Ugh. I don't even want to look at that anymore. Who is this fat fuck? Ooh. Reminds me of Carmilla from Castlevania, the super hot character that turns into an awful monster for the fight. Inbred Innsmouth here. Oh, God. Almost looks like a G virus mutation with the eyes, but they're all fish eyes, so. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Right. That's a good design, though. The covered in eyes fucking seriously looks like a rip from Bloodborne. Yeah, he really did get the short ends of the power stick. He got fucking, something fishy going on with his powers. Meh. This fucking badass asshole. What does he have around his neck? It's like a weight. Is it a compass? Oh my god, he has a compass around his neck. Come on, Ethan! Like, again, a simple design for a character that we're like, we should hate you, but we actually kind of like you. And then there's this asshole. Holler. I like that his weapon is like an axe made of gears. He's incredible. It was really good. I can't stress how much I love this game. Like, oh, the Bakers were cool. Nah, fuck that. The Four Lords are better. Soldat Eins. I wonder why he's called Eins and he's called Zwei. I can't possibly imagine why. I'm indestructible at magneto powers. I can control dolls and make people hallucination. I grow a bunch of eyes and turn into a fish. Oh, uncontrollably, by the way. He uncontrollably turns into a fish. This design, like, you can tell they went, what would have happened if a dude who had magnet powers made a double-armed drill man, oh, he had the acid puke rain, too, a double-armed drill man jetpack flyer. Like, someone said that, and if they didn't look at that person and go, you're promoted after this game's done. I don't know what's wrong with them, because that's incredible. Jesus Christ! How can he walk? Good lord. This idiot. Gotta say, he's very motivated. Oh, I want to see the up close of Mutant Heisenberg. Oh god, there's his face! Oh, what is that moving up there? Oh god! There's something like spinning in his chest. Whoa! That's fucking intense. And here's the question, where's his dick? Man. No, I'm not screaming that. Looks like the master from Fallout 1. Yeah, kinda. There's Chris. Umber Eyes. K9. He's wearing jeans. This dude is relaxed while working. Night Howl. Lobo. He's got the fucking M60 up in this bitch. Tundra. BSAA soldier. Oh, you can tell how they look like the bioweapons, because they aren't wearing something to reveal their face. Oh! Isaac! Isaac! Uriah Straže. She has 10 wings. God damn. That is incredible design. Fleshy. Del Toro is pleased. Spider form. Miranda. Berserk. Oh, wait. She's wearing a coat similar to her dad's. She's wearing an outfit almost exactly similar to her father's. It is her dad's coat? Oh, it is her dad's coat! He gave it to Chris. Yeah, I was thinking that it was just a coat that just looked like it, but there's the... I guess it really did fucking seal itself with the goop juice. Jesus fucking Christ. That's awesome. Hey, you know your dad was like falling to pieces in this shirt, right? In this jacket? Yeah? Okay. DLC or another game with her, please. Damn. Damn. Ah, the mercenaries. Hey, I found a finger in the pocket. Oh, Jesus. Oh, they wanted to have... Oh. The concept for the winter is the original idea was to have me a wheelchair dues... In a wheelchair dues to the events of the previous game. Okay, that was a typo. The concept art for a grown-up version of Rosemary Winters. She's wearing Ethan's jacket, which he was wrapped up in her... which he wrapped her in when she was a baby. We wanted to create the impression of Evelyn's influence, so we included green in her key colors. This idea that Rose would fight some of Ethan's enemies. Huh. That Chris on the far right. Few designs for Chris Redfield. Initial drafts for the story had him visit the Wintresses dressed in civilian clothes. The Hound Wolf Squad call him Alpha. The Mia that Chris shot was actually Miranda in disguise. When he loses Rose to her, he calls for his task force, the Hound Wolves, for backup. I do like that they went back to his more Resident Evil 5-ish design instead of what the fuck he looked like in 7. This is the first time Chris's elite squad makes its appearance in the Resident Evil universe. They were created to hunt Lycans and as such were named the Hound Wolf Squad. From left to right, Umber Eyes, a veteran sniper, K9, a young a dog handler, Lobo, machine gunner, Night Howl, communications, and Tundra, former undercover agent for the DEA. Interesting. Characters' designs for the village that seek refuge in Louisa's house, from left to right: Leonardo, Elena's father, Elena, Louisa, and Julian. The design of the villages was based on a mixture of Gothic and modern imagery. Outfits and hair from the 1960s were also used as inspiration. Interesting. Villagers number 2. Oh, there's that asshole! Sebastian, Anton, Roxana, and the Hag. Designed for the merchant, the Duke. He was originally going to make his entrance with a runaway carriage and his horses running wild, but this was axed during development. Seems fair enough. These parasites are key to the story of the village and are used in the design for the village's symbol, combined with the 4 wings, which represent the 4 lords. The golden ring symbolizes the sun, space, as well as eternity. This suggests that the sun, soul, and everything that encompasses them do not have an end. The parasite in the center is an ominous image, which links the whole story back to Rose. The remains left when enemies are defeated were designed to look like ornaments. When the creatures perish, their cells turn into crystals. Huh. That's still really fucking cool. The crest of the 4 lords. The crests of the 4 lords of the village. The Dimitrescu crest is a flower with 2 swords and a symbol of feminine power. You can see a cross in the center, which is associated with vampires. Oh, I see. The Beneviento is a moon and sun, symbols of fantasy and reality, as well as the dark of Donna and the bright white of Angie. Rose is a mermaid, although we wanted to create a very stark difference between the beautiful fish lady and the creepy fish man creature. Yep. Heisenberg's crest is a horse and a horseshoe, implying that he's a strong, sturdy man. The horse was also based on the chess piece. Initial designs had crests with their own book. In the center of the 4 crests is a symbol of the crow feathers that looks a lot like umbrella. Don't be mean to Fish Boy. Always be mean to Fish Boy. Wait, does it say a very stark different? Yeah, it does say a very stark different. Oh my god. I guess I read it and didn't even think about it. This is basically designed for the Lycans. The concept behind them was primitive zombies, which was used to create a wild wolf man-looking creature. Looks like he's eating the menu. Controls, you taste so good. Nom nom nom. We had a number of designs for the Lycans, the most variety than any enemy in the series so far. The one on the left looks like Matthew McConaughey younger days became a zombie. If Rose's creature derived from a Lycan, you can no longer see where the human hair ends and the animal fur begins. The fur on its human body is also turned white. Yeah, number 2 is almost naked. Urias is Lycan's boss. He used to be the leader of the village, now just a shadow of his former self. Urias Strahler is his older brother. Interesting. Santa Claus. Alcina Dimitrescu. Similar to the villagers, her hair and clothes are based on 1960s new look fashion. Her design is based on the Japanese yokai sorry, I'm going to butcher this probably. Hasaku-sama, literally 8-foot lady. Dimitrescu was also designed to be a vampire. She has 3 black roses close to her heart, which each represent her 3 daughters. Interesting. From left to right, Bella, Cassandra, and Daniela. They each have a flower tattoo on their foreheads. Yeah. Female enemies from the castle dungeons. Dimitrescu drains men of their blood and turns women into creatures to be her slaves. In fact, it might be hard to see in game, but all the enemies in the castle are female slaves. There's the female enemies! The flying enemies that appear on the castle roof, just like the Moriaika, these were once women who were turned into slaves. They use their long tongues to drink blood. Ugh. Dracula, a motif for Dimitrescu, also means child of dragon, so we went for a dragon vampire design. That's fucking brilliant, okay? We used her key colors of white, red, and black combined with key elements found in traditional Resident Evil monster designs. Her scales are actually her cells clumping together. Each of the boss's transformations is a large version of themselves, which for Alcina meant an unusually massive vampire with gigantic fangs. We also designed the way her human body was stored in the back. Oh God, look what it goes inside! Oh, into the back vagina. Also, Dimitrescu's enlarged cells grow hair-like tendrils thanks to the parasite's influence. Donna Beneviento and Angie. Puppeteer Donna and her doll Angie. Donna's dressed in black mourning clothes, while Angie is dressed in a white wedding dress with flowers, each representing death and life. Angie's face is based on the same sun and moon motif of the Benevento crest. Oh, interesting! Donna's face is also based on the same crest symbol, with the scarred part of her face caused by the parasite. Her base concept is that she's a ghost. Interesting. The Beneviento family dolls, which Donna made. Normal-looking dolls, clown doll, creepy-ass fucking Angie. Jesus. Baby is a 2 to 3 minute old girl with 5'10" tall and 7 inches long. She's created from the doll of Mia. Her umbilical cord drags behind her as she crawls, and she calls Ethan Dad. She can open her left eye with effort and will put anything in her mouth. If she finds what she's looking for, she'll instantly eat it. She dribbles a lot and has no teeth, but her hands and feet look like real babies. That's the point when they're like, hey, Junji Ito, could you design like a fetus thing for us? He's like, yeah, sure, I got you. Moreau made a crown for himself out of the bones of the villagers. He's also the most corroded by the parasite. He's the most corroded by the parasite than any other lord. That is worded really fucking weird. Whoa, the design on the left shows the parasite fully. That's cool. Right, I mean, blah, blah. The concept behind his design was he's half fish, half man, and we use a number of creepy sea creature parts, also conveying a very Resident Evil series-style monster. Yep, that's very Resident Evil-y. But unlike most other transformed creatures in the series, he still understands and can speak human speech, a rare monster that can communicate. His brain was swollen into his back, which has also sprouted eyeballs. His design was based on the Japanese river yokai, Kappa. It's a... Oh, God, I just noticed the leaking pus on the second one. Moreau's mutated form looks a lot more like an aquatic creature. As each of the boss fights are giant versions of themselves, Moreau is a massive mer creature covered with frog spawn-looking eyes. He uses his large arms and legs as well as a giant fish-like body to swim. Ugh. Mutated Moreau in detail. This piece was used to visualize Moreau's acid vomit attacks, as well as his humanoid body inside the mouth of his monstrous body. Tried to convey his creepy aquatic nature in each movement and each attack. It fucking worked, let me tell you. Heisenberg's main concept is based on Frankenstein. Oh, fun fact, frogs can't vomit. Yes, I remember hearing about that. Wanted to create a cool gray-haired character who looks a little rough around the edges. He smokes his favorite Cuban cigars. The Frankenstein motif? We went for a look that was the opposite of his human form, a giant mechanical monster. The design based on the idea that he uses scrap left scattered around the factory. He owns weapons from tanks and planes and has mountains of scrap for his mass-produced experiments. The original design was based more on a splendid royal moth caterpillar. We wanted him to look like he moved on treads and be faster than any other boss monster. Look at the one on the right in the face. It's like the hello. You will give me what you have. We called the enemies drill men for a long time during development because one of the arms was replaced with a drill. I mean, the goddamn factory. It was like Frankenstein had a willpower of Dr. Jekyll. Yeah. The idea for these enemies is to have a reactor inside their chest with a parasite inside that acts like an internal combustion engine. The goggles are units that Heisenberg uses to control them. We consciously created the enemies in the factories to be different so they didn't just terrify players, but also created a strong sense of anticipation. This design is based on Western medieval armor and helmets. Okay, I can understand that. We were really attached to the name Jet Drill during development. They use jets on their backs, and their heads look like fighter planes. The design is similar to a horseshoe crab. We designed the front and back with different amounts of detail so the back would be particularly shocking. Huh. The propeller on his head is made from 3 chainsaw blades. Oh yeah, it looked like it was. He chopped his own arms off when they got in the way of the spinning blades. There was one plan to have Sturman be Heisenberg's real father, and during the development he was called Propeller Man. Jesus, what a good fucking design. Parasite manifested differently in this creature compared to most lichens. We created him as a guard for the Megamycete. Final version wields a giant mace rather than a hammer. Urias is his younger brother. Yeah, Parasite's like popping out his damn back. Mother Miranda's design is based on the concept of a crow queen. She's a religious leader who is after Rose and has the ability to mimic anyone or anything. The wings on her back are made from mold, so she has complete control over them. Her dress is worn and old, showing that she has ruled the village for a very long time. At the root of all evil in this game, you can see her likeness to the talisman used for village. You can also see Crest of the Four Lords in her stole, further evidencing of her rule. The mold inside her body is overflowed, and her mouth and skin are starting to crack. Her golden halo is now large and more solid, and is growing out of her spine. She has lived for a very long time, and her age is finally showing. We didn't want the fight with Miranda to be like an event, but a challenging boss fight. So we went with a design where her human facade is still intact. Miranda uses the network of mold to access the genetic makeup of various living creatures that are stored in the Megamycete. She uses these to transform during battle. Miranda's giant spider-looking form. Brilliant. Concept for the picture book was based on Papa Books and Shigerii, Japanese torn paper books. The key visuals for Village are antique gold, metallic black, and Snow White. All of these were used in the picture book. The concept art for the family in the picture book were of course based on Ethan, Mia, and Rose. The girl's hair matches grown-up Rose's hair in the final version. Kind of makes me of Parasite Eve. Oh, I thought there was another. Concept art for the Bat-Lord in the picture book. The white on his fur is based on Dimitrescu, and the 3 black bats are based on her daughters. Vampire bat imagery is a hint that this is a connection to Dracula. Someone needs to get better at his back to his Japanese lessons. Yes, I do. The designs for the Fish King and Darkweaver are based on Moreau and Beneviento, respectively. Yep, and he looks better there than he does in the game. Concept art for the Iron Steed and Witch are of course based on Heisenberg and Miranda. The scene in the book where the girl is taken under a full moon is the same as the game's story. Oh, good point. Concept art for the girl and her mother go into the forest in the picture book. Concept art for the girl gets lost in the forest in the picture book. Concept art for the father and mother go into the forest to save their daughter. Concept art for the father fighting the witch and the mother escaping with their daughter. Concept art for the prologue of Village where Mia is reading the picture book to Rose. Concept art for Village where Chris shoots Mia and takes Rose. Just standing there like they just took the concept art, put it there, made him hold Rose and be like, oh, it's just a dead body there, we're fine. Concept art in the prologue of Village where Chris takes Rose. This was created and used as a key visualization for the team during development so they could get an idea of Ethan's perspective of events. The development of Village was a lot of trial and error, but it was always going to be a survival horror game. This was how the Lycans were created. With a rifle that you never use. View of the mountains towering above the village below. This was drawn on the first day of development. We wanted to create an impact different from the horror of being trapped in a house like Resident Evil 7. We used the tall, overbearing mountains to give this game an isolated, haunted village feel. Fucking worked, let me tell ya. This concept art for a cabin was created to demonstrate the entire team the level of rendering quality that we were going for in this game. Damn! A large windmill looms over a graveyard. The gate connecting the castle to the village castle Dimitrescu. The relief on the gate shows a young maiden saving the village from a terrible demon long ago. Yeah, but they're missing the headpieces because someone needs to go get them. Ethan? Concept art for the field leading up to Louise's house. The scarecrow is nothing special, but there are a number of goat bone constructs erected to ward off evil. They said ward. The surviving villagers who have escaped the Lycan attack huddled together, except for the one who turns into one. Lycans are savage wild beasts, but we also wanted to convey that they are pack creatures. Getting the right balance of intelligence and nature in this image, as well as in the game, was one of the biggest challenges. Oh, they're tearing that person to pieces. Yummy. Cave Church. Concept art for Ethan's trial. Miranda and the Lords begin to use this space for trials and to pass judgment. For trials and to pass judgment on heretics. That is a hard sentence to read. From left to right, Dimitrescu, Donna, Miranda, Moreau, and Heisenberg. Their positions and mannerisms reflect their status and personalities. Yeah, you can see that Heisenberg's away, kind of nonchalant. Dimitrescu being all serious. Beneviento being in the back, just hiding, and Moreau like, I gotta be close to Mama. Concept art for the vineyard outside Castle Dimitrescu, where Dimitrescu uses to make her wine. You can see her daughters dragging the victim from the village into the castle. Yum, yum, yum. Castle Dimitrescu is creepy, but also decorated with alluring imagery, such as these statues. Oh, so alluring. Concept art for Dimitrescu's dressing room. All of her clothes are either white or red. A tasting room under the castle, where Dimitrescu's victims are drained of their blood, which she uses to make her wine. Dimitrescu looking around her wine cellar as Ethan crawls through the tunnels under the castle. Oh, she got the Ethan treatment. No head. A room filled with treasure and works of art that were going... This was where the labyrinth was originally going to be located. On the left is one of the statues with the angel masks. The right is concept for the iron insignia key, the same insignia on the door. The room where the four statues, the lady, the lord, the servant, and the farmer stand. The lord bleeds the villagers dry of their crops, which he passes to the servant, who presents the final products to her lady. And Ethan's hand, which is going to be damaged soon. Or was recently damaged. We don't know. We'll figure it out. This scene ended up being a phone call between Dimitrescu and Miranda. What is that creepy-ass fucking face? We came up with a number of design for keys with the balance of Dimitrescu crest within a feminine design. The final version was selected for its unique silhouette. This door was designed to match the pattern of Dimitrescu's key. The door was oh god. Oh god, you can change the size with the touchpad thing. Dimitrescu uses her long, sharp-like claw-like nails to create havoc in the dungeons, among other things. One on the left looks like a Goosebumps cover. Concept art for fighting flying enemies on the rooftops of the castle. Yeah, why didn't you give me a fucking sword? The final tower of the castle where Ethan fights Dimitrescu. This area was initially going to be used for a storeroom for period weaponry. Knife used against Dimitrescu, which causes her to transform into a giant creature. Starting behind the stagger, it was once used by a man long ago to try and kill Dimitrescu. She sealed away in the tower with his corpse because it was still a threat to her. The blade with the most unique shape with the flowers was chosen for the final design. It's a really interesting design. Wish we could get that knife to use and have like a special thing. This entire area around House Beneviento, where Donna and her dolls lived, is covered in a thick fog. We were initially thinking of a scene where Ethan is chased by enemies across the rope bridge spanning the valley back to the village. Concept art for the garden leading up to the House Beneviento. I cannot talk. Let me slow down for a moment. A large flower bed with a giant gravestone in the center. Donna surrounded it with smaller gravestones and her dolls nestled between them. Ugh. Donna uses yellow flowers to make people hallucinate and see visions. The look and layout of this house hasn't changed much since this concept art was created during early development. We took a lot of care creating a high-quality scene. During early development, however, this was going to be a doctor's house, and not a dollhouse. Donna was going to be the village's doctor, and Angie the doll never existed. We also considered giving Donna an incredibly dark past and have her family throw themselves off the waterfall. The room in a Beneviento's basement where the doll of Mia was being made. Overall impression of the room hasn't changed, but Angie's design did. Yeah, that does look like the room with the Mia doll. Doll of Mia. This doll of Mia was always intended to be the puzzle similar to a Chinese puzzle box. As this was initially going to be a doctor's house, the doll was originally going to be a corpse that looked like Mia. Concept art for a scene where Ethan runs into Moreau searching for corpses for his experiments. Huh. How Ethan would get to the windmill onto the underground was decided very early on. We wanted this to be a repugnant location, so we gave the view and layout of the area a very disgusting atmosphere to match Moreau. Concept art where Ethan meets Moreau. You can see Heisenberg's factory in the distance. Oh, that's cool. It's in the top right. The initial thought was to have this be a European fishing village, but this proved too difficult, so we decided to go with a generic flooded village instead. The crank used to turn the windmill is decorated with legendary sea creature, the Kraken. We had an idea of water draining from a giant sluice gate, which meant we needed to design a flooded and unflooded area to go with it. The plan during early development was that Ethan would need to cross the sluice gate to reach the factory after collecting all the crests. Cave with a bear? Concept art for the scene where Ethan meets the hag. This is also where he gets the winged key. Statues of 4 kings with a chalice in the center. These founders of the village once protected the chalice. The giant's chalice placed on the dies. The design for the winged key is closely connected to the village crest. Oh. To the right is the route to Beneviento's house, and through the gate is the path to the ruins with the 4 king statues. A crossroad with a circular dais in the center signal the game opening up. Oh, okay. The BSAA. We had this design left over from Resident Evil 7 with a minor change to the emblem's logo. This was once a sawmill that the villagers used, but is now an overrun with lichens who have turned it into their lair. Concept art for the Lycan's lair. Lycans have different intelligence and power compared to the zombies, Ganados, and Magini. Blip. We wanted to create a setting that reflected this. They did mention the Java though, so they don't consider 6 a thing anymore. Deep in the Lycan's lair. Even early on, we wanted to fight in a tall, open space. Concept art for the bridge to Heisenberg's factory. It was initially going to be just the side of the path leading to the Altair ruins. Sturm chasing Ethan down a narrow corridor, destroying everything in his way. That's kind of what he did. Concept art for the Heisenberg kicking Ethan down into the hole with a giant cave under the factory. A casting machine which uses molds to create objects made out of cast iron. This concept for a puzzle was around since early development as a way to create a key. It's a good puzzle. This room was once used for the casting iron, but Heisenberg ended up utilizing it for his twisted experiments. This room links to the hidden engine room. An engine room powered by giant pistons. The one that we used to smack enemies about. A fight inside the grinder shaft. These were early designs for the Soldat jet. We originally designed a space where they could fly freely about. Yeah, they look significantly different there. We went for a design that had a powerful-looking horse, just like the one on Heisenberg's crest. It's like a full mechanical key. That does look really cool, though. Concept art of the flow of the events leading up to the battle with Heisenberg. We pictured Ethan falling to a pit around dusk and returning from it to a dark, stormy night sky. The general layout of the events didn't change much from early development. Oh, I should mention my Saga card came in. Gonna plug it in tonight and tinker around with it. Good. Concept art for the boss fight with Heisenberg. Early on in development, this battle was going to commence with a self-propelled artillery. The only difference in the final version, Heisenberg is not defeated using falling transmission towers. We figured the Heisenberg yard would be full of scrap and vehicles, which he uses during the fight. Piece of concept art featuring Chris Redfield was intended to depict a three-way battle between Chris, the BSAA, and the Lycans. And he has an axe for some reason. Mold slowly consumed the village under a blood-red moon, and the ceremony reaches its climax. As Miranda started her ceremony, plants looking like tendrils of mold began to overrun the Lycans, and the town is thrown into chaos. Oh, that poor one on the right. It's like already been consumed into the wall. Ugh. Chris finds the Megamycete in some ruins. The boulder-punching asshole. God, I still love that. It's fucking amazing. Megamycete in some ruins. It's a giant clump of parasites which has grouped together into a disturbing shape. Oh, yeah, disturbing. It's just a fetus. The concept behind this piece was Ethan's last stand. Here, Miranda, transformed into the hag, would use Rose in the ceremony. The mole tendrils have grown over the four king statues and almost look like wings. Sort of. Concept art for the Ethan's fight with Miranda on a mold-covered ceremony site. I wanted to think about how the enemies in the village would look from a first-person perspective. Key visualizations like this were essential for picturing the gameplay. Ethan fights Miranda in her spider form. It almost looked like her titty was out in that one. Ethan fights Miranda in her flying form. Concept art for Ethan's finale where he and Chris escape the village. However, Miranda, now absorbed into the giant parasite, goes berserk to stop Rose from escaping. She looks like the village symbol with the parasites and the feathers. Yeah, a little bit. Rose has grown up and reading the picture book her parents used to read to her when she was young. She has a bouquet of flowers for Ethan's grave. Chris gave her Ethan's jacket and ring. Oh, it was Ethan's ring. She goes to Ethan's grave after watching a mother and child on the bus. As she talks to her dad in the grave, she spots a man who looks like a security guard. Oh, the guns. Oh, I just got a trophy. Okay. You looked at all this art! Here, have a trophy. World's best dad. Universe's best dad. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Hunt 40 animals. Good god. Solve a labyrinth. Move the ball from the waitress's bedroom into the study. Really? Shoot down 5 crows in the story. Open the door to every house in the village in a single playthrough. I didn't do that? Break every breakable window in Castle Dimitrescu in a single playthrough. Shoot down the soldat hanging from the production line in the factory. Oh, what? Shoot down 15 valuable minerals. So, set fire to a Morikai in the story. Moraika, whatever. Knock a flaming arrow out of the sky with close combat weapon in the story. Take down the Varlock Alpha in the story. Defeat Urias during the first Lycan attack when you enter the village. Oh, Jesus. Defeat 30 Lycans during the first Lycan attack when you enter the village. Defeat 20 enemies with other enemies' attacks in the story. What? Make a Moriko drop a weapon in the story. Defeat a Samko with a landmine. Defeat 150 enemies with headshots. Oh, damn it! Defeat 300 enemies. Oh, fuck you! Butcher. Christ! Holy shit! Pew pew! $30 big holes! Oh no! Pineapple Ace. Mind dressed up? Defeat mutated Dimitrescu in under 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Defeat Angie in under 1 minute and 40 seconds. Defeat mutated Moreau. Oh, it's called Sashimi. Defeat mutated Moreau in under 1 minute. mutated Heisenberg in under 4 minutes. Use photo mode. Having 7... Jesus. $52,911. Five, four, three, two, one. Complete the village map. Destroy a goat of hoarding. Destroy all goats of hoarding. Finish the story only using 4 recovery items or less. Christ, fuck that. Finish the story within 3 hours. Finish the story without spending more than 10,000 lei. Finish the story using nothing but close weapons, not including the self-propelled artillery against Heisenberg or when prompted to shoot in the final battle against Miranda. Complete the story without crafting items. Finish the story without moving items or stack items in the inventory. Finish the story 3 times. Get a combo of at least 30 during Mercenaries. Oh, these are all part of Mercenaries ones. Damn. This game is incredible. I love it. This was amazing. I'm so glad that I got to experience it this way, because I think I would have loved it still, but this was a different way to enjoy it, and I love it. I love it incredibly. This game is fantastic on levels I cannot even begin to properly express. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey from Resident Evil 1 to 8. Resident Evil will come back in my streams. I'm not done streaming, by the way. I'm really enjoying this. I'm very much enjoying it, so I'm gonna keep streaming. But I'm gonna take a few days off. I'm thinking maybe Wednesday is when I'll stream next. Oh, I'll gladly do RE9 when it's out. I got DLCs of Resident Evil games. I've got Mercenaries and Resident Evil games. I've got tons of other stuff we could do. But we're going to go to Wednesday, probably. I'm assuming maybe later, maybe sooner. I'll figure it out. That's all I've got. We're done. We finished Resident Evil 8. We finished Village. This game is fantastic. I'm utterly blown away by it. This is a game, as a Resident Evil fan, if you don't play, there's something wrong with you. So once again, this is to Greg Miller personally. Fuck you. Pretentious ass hair. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.